Hey guys, this is April at Georgia Girl Plans. I have another Erin Condren plan with me for you today, and this will be for the week of February 3rd through February 9th. So this is the first full week of February, and I fully intended to go ahead and move into Valentine's Day themed kits, but I picked up this kit from Wild Summer Designs, and it's so stinking cute, and I thought the purples were still good for February, and it has winter vibes, and I've just really been in a reading mood, so I thought this would be perfect. It's called Bookworm, and I just love the colors. So I picked up the mini kit, which are the full boxes and quarter boxes, then all of your functional items, date covers, date dots, and bottom washi, and then I added on the fourth page, which are your half boxes and quarter boxes. She is, by the time this video comes out, she will have reformatted this, so they'll be a little bit different when you go and look at her kits. I added on the glitter headers, which I'm going to use 2 of these glitter headers. I also added on the date covers that match the colors, but I think I'm going to use the pattern date covers that come in the kit, so I'll just hang on to those in the future. I think they're pretty colors, so I'm sure I can use them sometime. And then I'm also going to use these new solid foiled headers I got from Lilac and Paper. I am pulling in silver foil this week, and I thought these would be really pretty and balance out the glitter. And I'm going to pull in some washi as well. This is from Creating & Co. This is some of her book washi, and the purple just matched perfectly, and it has silver books. So I'm going to pull that in with the bottom washi. So this is my second month in the Erin Condren, so I feel like I'm kind of getting used to how to plan in it. I say that, and I still feel like I'm kind of figuring out as I go, but we're gonna see how it goes, doing my usual whiting out of the bottom lines here. And I'm gonna start by putting down my book washi, and then I'll put down the bottom washi from the kit and trim it off. So I'm going to get all of that done, and I'll be back in 1 minute. So I've got my bottom washi as well as my date covers, and then my first row of headers down. I think that looks really pretty. I did end up pulling in some transparent date dots from Bodacious Prints instead of using the multicolored date dots that came in the kit, and I'm really liking this so far. So let's move to the sidebar. There are actually 2 options for quote boxes, and I think I might use this one that says, "Why, yes, I actually do need all these books," because this one says drink tea, read books, be happy. I don't really drink tea, but looking at it, there's a lot of purple boxes, so I might want this one to break up the purple. I'm just going to use this one. I don't actually drink tea, but that's okay. There we go. All right, so that will be fine. All right, so then moving down the sidebar, I'm going to do the This Week header, and she only has a few washi strips, which I feel like I'm going to need down at the bottom, but I could use this. I think I might do that. Use this strip of washi and then put my header in it. Let's just give it a try. I thought about pulling in some Simply Gilded 5mm, because I mean I have plenty, but I think I'm gonna do this, and it'll pull in some more of that pattern in the sidebar. Yeah, I think that's pretty. So use my slice tool here to trim this, and I should have plenty of this to go down the sidebar. Alright, and then for my This Week section, I'm going to use the habit trackers in the kit. It's a little thick, but it will be fine. I'm really glad that these habit trackers are the darker colors in the kit, since I'm using that lighter colored washi. Alright, and then for my habit trackers, I did pull some foiled scripts, also from Wild Summer Designs. So I've got my vitamins and my no spend. So now I'm going to do my dinners, which I'm going to do another strip of this washi here. And then she has a dinners header. There we go. And then she has a dinners header. There we go. And then she has a dinners header. There we go. And then the weekly tracker box. Perfect, alrighty. And then down here at the bottom, I am going to do, let's do, I think I'm going to do one of these. Now, my question is, do I want to do, I don't think I'm going to do a strip of washi. That should actually fit perfectly. Alright, I'm just going to do that label there, and then I pulled my custom foiled scripts from Bodacious Prints that says weeks pregnant, so I can fill in how many weeks pregnant I am this week, which I am going to be 21 weeks. So I'm going to put that right there, and then here at the bottom, I need to see, I'm probably going to have to white out these. So that is the sidebar. So now I'm going to go through and finish my headers. I'm just alternating the glitter headers and the foil scallop headers. I'm not going to do the foiled scallop headers over any full boxes. So I'm kind of going to do my headers and let that decide where my full boxes are going. There aren't any seams, so I'm just going to scatter them all around. So I'll speed you through that, get all of those down, and be back in 1 minute. Alright, so I've got the rest of my headers as well as my full boxes down. I ended up just following the like mint green glitter headers, and it worked out perfectly. I am in love with these foiled scallop headers from Lilac and Paper. Oh, these colors are just so pretty and still gives me winter vibes, but moving into the more pink vibes for February. So I think this is really pretty. Let me give you a full wiggle, not a ton of foil, but it's still really pretty, and I'll be back in 1 minute with the first half of the week. Alright, so starting on Monday, first thing that I wanted to mark is work. I think this might actually be one of the first weeks that I haven't marked Coffee Monday, but I did have to get right to work this day because I had a lot going on. So I'm going to do that small label there, and then this week I'm going to be using these work labels in silver foil from Letters to Apollo. So I'm going to do that right there for getting to work. Now don't get me wrong, I definitely had coffee, I'm just not marking it. So next we had our flooring installed this day for our upstairs, which was so exciting. The main reason we are getting it done is to have the nursery done, which I'm just so excited. So for that, I'm doing a half box because it took literally the whole day and I couldn't be in my office for that. And then I am using this foiled house icon from a Scribble Prints Co. sampler. So I just was in the living room with my dogs while they were ripping up all of our carpet and putting in the new flooring, and it looks so good. I am so happy with it. So that is in that half box, and then while they were doing that, I did some reading. I actually did a ton of reading, so I wanted to mark it. So I pulled this sheet from Bodacious Prints as her book doodles. So I'm going to do this book right here for doing some reading. And then when they were done and had left, I decided to take a nap, which, now granted, I didn't have to do a lot, but I mean, I'm pregnant, so I don't really need an excuse to need a nap, right? So I am going to use one of these bill-doos because I don't ever use the bill-doos, so I'm just going to use it as a small label. And then I pulled these foiled face masks from Bodacious Prints, and that is going to be for marking my nap. And then I did some cleaning this evening, so I pulled these cleaning Winstons from Nightingale Paper Co. And I think I'm gonna do maybe this blue color here. Do that Winston there for getting some cleaning done. And then I did some filming, so I am gonna do a flag from the kit. Let's do this patterned one here. And then I pulled my film script, foiled film script from Avenue K Designs. I'm gonna do that right there for getting some filming done. And then this night I watched some Survivor with my husband. So let's see. Oh, I just realized what I was going to do. All right, we're gonna have to break out the undo. I was going to use these small labels as little things for my TV shows this week, and I don't know what I was thinking putting it at the top. I was using my hexagons this week for work, so I'm gonna have to break out the undo, take apart these stickers, and hope that it goes smoothly. So 1 minute, I'll speed you through some sticker surgery. All right, so let's try this again. So I'm gonna do a hexagon at the top. Let's do it on this side. And then my work script, and hopefully this is still pretty sticky since I used undo. Okay, so far so good. Now let's see about the label. All right, so I've got this small label. Might move this flag up just a tad. All right, so now I've got that small label at the bottom, moved up my film script. So on the small label, I am going to do one of these lilac and paper TVs, and this is going to be for watching Survivor with my husband. Okay, back on track. So moving on to Tuesday. First thing Tuesday morning, I wanted to mark coffee and YouTube. So I pulled these personalized coffee cups from the Crafty Banana. And then we had a OB appointment. So I'm gonna do a quarter box for that. So I'm gonna do a quarter box here, and then I pulled my prenatal sheet from Nightingale Paper Co. And I'm going to do this light blue ultrasound script here. We actually had our anatomy scan, and our little boy looks very healthy, so that was very nice. So that was in the morning, and then after that I did have to, of course, get to work. So I am going to do another hexagon here, and then my work script from Letters to Apollo, and do it correctly this time. So let's do that right there. So that's for getting some work done. And then my husband and I went out to lunch together. This is technically a Chipotle sheet, but we went to Euro Wrap and had wraps. So I thought, you know, this still worked. So this is from Pretty and Primco. That's for going to Euro Wrap for lunch with my husband. And then this night I did have yoga. So I am gonna do, a half box here. And then I pulled my Yoga Love sheet from Fox and Pip, and I just love this girl, and she looks so cute in a half box. So I'm gonna do her right there. So that was for my prenatal yoga class. And then I did finish the book that I had been reading. It was really good. So I am going to do a flag for that here. And then I pulled these foiled Nightingale Paper Co. book stickers. So I'm going to do that book right in the flag. So that is for finishing my book. And then my husband and I, of course, watched some more Survivor. So I'm going to do a small label there and another TV from Lilac and Paper. Right there. Perfect. Alrighty. So that is it for Tuesday. Moving on to Wednesday. First thing Wednesday morning, I picked up some Chick-fil-A for breakfast. So I pulled this sheet from Pretty and Primco. I'm going to use the chicken minis right there for picking up breakfast. And then I had a meeting this day. So I'm going to use one of these labels for that right here. And then I pulled these foiled, they're just like papers from Tassel Planner, which she is now closed. But I'm going to use one of those just to mark my meeting. I think that's super cute. And then when I got back to town from my meeting, I had to pick up cupcakes for one of my customers from this local yummy place. So I pulled this sheet from Bodacious Prints. I didn't actually have any cupcake stickers, but I figured this would work for just picking up sweets. So that is a donut sticker from Bodacious Prints. And then I picked up tacos for my husband, and I got a burrito from another local restaurant. So this is from Hazel Sticker. I think I might actually, no, I'm just gonna let it overlap. Yes, that will be fun. So that burrito is for picking up lunch for my husband and I. And then we took our pups on a walk this afternoon. So I'm gonna do a label here. And then I pulled these foiled paw prints from Wild Summer Designs for taking our pups on a walk. And then for whatever reason, I mean, I know the reason. There's a new Fast and Furious movie coming out, and my husband loves Fast and the Furious. And so it's not coming out till May, but he decided that he wanted to go ahead and rewatch all of the movies now. So that is what we did. We started watching from the very beginning, which I love them too, and they just make me sad because Paul Walker was one of my favorite actors, and it just makes me sad now. So I'm gonna do a half box there. So that is for watching. We had a crazy marathon. I think we watched 3.5 movies this night. I think so. So for our little movie marathon, I am going to use a foiled popcorn sticker from Bodacious Prints. There we go. So this is for Fast and the Furious marathon. That's super cute. All right, and then we also ordered pizza this night. Spur of the moment, unplanned, not in the meal plan, but I will never say no to pizza. So this is a pizza doodle from Once More With Love. So that is for ordering pizza. So that is everything for the first half of the week. And let's move on to the second half of the week. All right, so starting on Thursday, I wanted to mark that we had a really bad weather. So I pulled this sheet from Nightingale Paper Co. It's little Winston with an umbrella. It was raining really badly. We had flash flood warnings and tornado warnings, and I was driving. Like if I was just home, probably wouldn't mark it, but the fact that I was driving and had to deal with it, it is worth marking how bad it was. So that is for the bad storms. And then I had lunch with my manager. The reason I was driving is we had a meeting this day. So for having lunch with my manager, I pulled these utensils from Nightingale Paper Co. And I might just use one of these pink ones here. So that is for having lunch with my manager. We went to a little burger restaurant, which was pretty yummy. And then I'm going to mark our meeting. So I'm going to do a quarter box here. Maybe I don't want to do pink since those utensils were pink. Let's do this mint color here. So that is for our meeting. And then I pulled this foiled appointment script from Chic Blossom Prints for that. And then once I was close to home, I called my dad and talked to him for a while. He was very nervous about me driving, and I mean, he always is nervous about me driving, so he wanted to know when I was home and safe. So I'm going to do a little foiled phone icon from Scribble Prints Co. for talking to my dad. And then I filmed, edited, and uploaded a video this day. So I am going to do a flag, and then I pulled all of my scripts. I might just do edit and upload since I've already used film once in the spread. I mean, obviously I film more than once a week, but I haven't used edit and upload, so I'm just going to use those, and I'm just going to write a little and symbol after edit, and then we'll have upload. Perfect. So that was a plan with me that I got up, and then I did some more reading. So I'm gonna do so I started a new book since I had finished my other one earlier in the week. So I'm gonna do another book doodle from Bodacious Prints. Let's see, maybe this peachy color here. So that is for doing some reading. And then I watched some Gilmore Girls this evening. So I'm going to do another small label here. I'm realizing I'm going to run out of room. So what do I want to do? I'm going to pull up, I might just do the upload script, leave off the edit. Let's move all of this up a tad. We watched another Fast and the Furious movie this night, so I want to make sure I have room to mark that. So I'm going to go ahead and put a quarter box at the bottom so I know how much room I have. So let's put upload back, which of course I ripped it, so let's piece it back together for uploading, and then my book here for reading. And then before that was the small label here, and my TV from Lilac and Paper. And, you know, trying to be clever, I pulled this sheet from a Nightingale paper coat, and it has these foiled cars. And since we were watching Fast and the Furious, I thought that would be appropriate to do that there. That is everything for Thursday. Moving on to Friday. First thing Friday morning is I did some planner shopping. There were quite a few sales and new releases, so I'm gonna do another bill due label here, and then I pulled this bye 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 sheet from Once More with Love, and I am gonna do, let's do this one on the computer. It says bye bye bye, so that's for doing some planner shopping. And then I had to get to work, so I'm gonna do another hexagon. And then my work script from Letters to Apollo. Right there, perfect. Alrighty. So I did have an appointment this day. It was a wax appointment, so I think I'm gonna do one of these labels here. So I'm gonna do that label, and then I pulled this foiled sheet from Bodacious Prints. It's just called I Have an Appointment. So I'm gonna do these little eyebrows here for my wax appointment. And then I had a YouTube binge this afternoon, so I am gonna do one of these flags here. And then I pulled a foiled YouTube play button from Nicole Alexia Designs to go on the flag, and then I'll just write in YouTube binge there. So moving on Friday, after work I did have a very nice nap. So I'm gonna do another one of these bill dues without the dog hair preferably, and my same Bodacious Prints sleeping mask that I used in the first half of the week. So that is for having a nap. And then after my nap, I watched some Gilmore Girls and had some ice cream. So I'm gonna do another one of these skinny labels, and then I pulled these foiled ice cream cones from Tasseled Planner. I didn't have an ice cream cone, but it is close enough. So I'm gonna do that right there. So that is for ice cream and Gilmore Girls. And then this night, my husband and I watched another Fast and the Furious. So I'm gonna do this half box here at the bottom. And then for this box for watching Fast and the Furious, I'm gonna do another one of these Bodacious Prints popcorns there. So at this point we were on the 6th one. We were making our way through. So that was it for Friday. Moving on to Saturday. First thing Saturday morning, I wanted to mark that it was my brother-in-law's birthday, so I wished him happy birthday. And I pulled these happy birthday scripts. They are from Kinsey's Creations. So I'm going to do the script there and then write his name. So then, have no idea that this was even a possibility, we had a snow day. Not something that happens in Georgia very often at all. We did not go outside and experience the snow, but it was pretty. I mean, we took pictures, but we didn't go play in it. But I pulled this sheet from Nightingale Paper Co. It is her like winter sampler. And I feel like this would be appropriate, but we didn't go out and play in it, so I don't really know which one I want to use. I might just use this bundled up Winston here and just write in Snow Day. I also pulled these snowflake overlays, so I thought about doing is that cute? So it looks like the snowflakes are coming down on him. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it like this, and then I'm gonna write in Snow Day. Hopefully that's cute. And then it did eventually stop, luckily, because we don't do well with snow here in the South. It is just not something that we are used to experiencing. So while it was still snowing, I had some coffee and did some planning. So I pulled this little coffee addict munchkin from Once More with Love, and then my husband and I went to lunch. I'm going to do this last Bill Do sticker here at the bottom. And then we went and got Thai, which I always get noodles at this Thai restaurant. So this is technically noodle soup, but we're just going to use it as just noodles in general. And this is from Hazel Sticker. I'm going to do that right there for going to Siri Thai for lunch. And then on our way home, we stopped at Lowe's and picked up the carpet and some other things from the nursery. So I'm going to use this little $ from Scribble Prints Co. for going by Lowe's. And the nursery is just coming together. It's looking really good. So once we got home, we did some cleaning and set up those things that we had just bought. So I am going to do a flag from the kit, and then my tidy up script from Mackenzie's Creations here. And then we went to a UGA basketball game, which we didn't end up winning, which was kind of a bummer, but it was still fun. My husband and I love going to basketball games. What I'm doing right now is I know I want to use this movie marquee at the bottom, so I'm going to go ahead and lay it down. That marquee is from Wild Summer Designs, so I know how much room I have. So I think here I might actually do a hexagon, because I still have some, and I think it'll fit. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to do a hexagon there, and then I have a custom script from Bodacious Prints that says UGA B-Ball. So I'm going to do that right there for going to the basketball game. And then this movie marquee is for watching UFC at a restaurant, some UFC fights. So that is going in the movie marquee, which we were there so late and I was exhausted. But that is it for Saturday. So moving on to Sunday. First thing Sunday morning, I did sleep in, which was a very nice. So I'm going to do this little label here. I do hate that it's the same color as that glitter header, but it's gonna be okay because it's my last one. And then I pulled this collab script and icon from Kenzie's Creations in lilac and paper that just says sleep in, which was so nice because, like I said, we were out very late the night before. So then I did some planning. So I pulled these little Winstons that are holding pencils and pens. I'm gonna do this one with the pen for planning. And then very, very exciting, my husband and I decided on our baby name. So we had already decided on the first name, but we went ahead and decided on the middle name, so his entire name is decided, which It's just so exciting, and I love it. I don't know if we're actually going to be sharing it on social media, but it is really nice. So I'm just going to mark that that we decided on it, but I'm not going to say what it is. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to mark half box. I had brunch at my brother and sister-in-law's, and I really want to use a half box for it. Brunch here with this half box. And then I pulled this brunch sheet from Hazel Sticker, and it was a vegan brunch, and so the only actual vegan thing on here is this French toast, which we did not have French toast, but I'm just going to use it anyway. So that is for brunch. And then I actually talked to my cousin for a while on the way driving to brunch, so I think I'm going to use the last flag for that, for talking to my cousin. And I was originally going to mark after brunch. I played some games with all the people that were at brunch, but I'm just going to have that be all encompassed there in that box. So I am going to do a quarter box. Let's see. I guess this purple color here. And so this quarter box is for watching Fast and the Furious 7 with my husband. So I'm going to mark it the same way I did earlier with this foiled car from Nightingale Paper Co. Fast and the Furious 7 is actually my least favorite one because I always cry because it's when Paul Walker passed away in real life, and while it doesn't happen in the movie, I know that it happened, so it's traumatic for me. Okay, so that is everything for the second half of the week. I'm going to go through and fill all of this out, and I will be back in 1 minute. All right, here is my completed spread. I just love these colors. I think this is a really nice transition into February, and I actually finished a book and started a new book, so pretty perfect for a bookish themed kit. And I mean, I always love silver foil. I just think it's so perfect for winter, and I think this week really turned out super cute and a lot of fun things happened, so it's going to be so nice to look back on this spread. I will post close-ups of this spread on Instagram if you would like to follow me. I'm at Georgia Girl Plants, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below and let me know if you are a reader, and if so, what is a book that you have read already this year or just in the more recent time that you really loved. I'm always looking for book suggestions, so definitely let me know that below. And if you are not already, please subscribe to my channel. I do upload videos every single week. I really hope y'all enjoyed. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.